let's rank every Titan from the Skibidi Toilet series. We will be judging them based on 3 factors: their feats, which are going to be the main deciding factor, their abilities, how cool and overpowered they are, lastly, their impact on the series, and their potential, like how far they could really go by the end of the series. Also, just for the sake of this video, I have also prepared a custom ranking chart. We will be ranking them according to these factors. And you know me, no bias allowed. Let's start this video with G Toilet. This guy is the ultimate survivor of the entire series, and his feats are genuinely ridiculous at this point. If we are talking about main priority here, his battle in episode 73 is still one of the most insane things I have ever seen. Facing all 3 Titans at once should have been a guaranteed death sentence, but bro completely locked in and went full demon mode. He literally bit off Speakerman's plasma cannon and ripped off Cameraman's shoulder cannon with pure brute force. Bro really survived against the strongest Alliance Titans in a 3 versus 1. And that's not even mentioning episode 72, where he actually won against the detainer Astro Toilet, who had objectively more advanced technology. That bozo deserved it though. These are some of his feats, but what about his abilities? Bro, we gotta look at his forms. His 1.0 form was just a giant toilet with laser eyes, but then his 2.0 form added dual mechanical laser cannons and jetpack turbines, after he lost the laser eyes for good in episode 47. His 3.0 form brought massive armor and 6 lasers. He then leveled up into a 4.0 form with a full metallic core, deployable energy shields that literally block Titan attacks, and multiple upgraded jetpacks and a battle IQ that is completely off the charts. And bro, he's not even done. Since episode 77, he's actually in his 5.0 form now, running stolen Astro Tech, detachable mechanical arms with energy blades that can fly and fight on their own, Astro Plasma emitters, an orange cybernetic eye laser, and an orange holographic shield. His impact on the series is unmatched because he is the main reason the war even started. As for his potential, it's endless, bro. DAFUQBOOM confirmed in Season 25 that he is brothers with Juggernaut Astro Toilet. I would be an idiot to not put him on S tier. Moving on, we got Titan Cameraman. Bro, the feats on this guy speak for themselves. From way back in episode 18 to the absolute masterpiece that was episode 50, where he dominated an entire ambush by himself, single-handedly wiping out the whole Skibidi army raiding the Cameraman HQ. He is the definition of standing on business. His abilities are stacked and have evolved crazy over time. His 1 form was just a physical brawler with an exposed energy core and a riot shield, but his 2 form brought the heat. We can all agree that this was the prime Titan Cameraman. We are talking about a core flame that melts enemies at point-blank range, a gravity gun in his hand that manipulates localized gravity fields to literally pull enemies in or crush them, a mechanical hammer, plus holographic shield that tanks heavy lasers. Then he starts swapping in stolen arms after losing his own. First, a buzzsaw arm ripped off a quad buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet in episode 67. Then later, an actual detaining claw torn off the detainer Astro Toilet in episode 72. He has physical strength that lets him go toe-to-toe with the biggest threats in the verse. His impact on the series is massive because he literally kept the Alliance from collapsing during their darkest times. And we can't forget episode 57, where he saved his brother, Titan Speakerman, from the parasite infection. In episode 74, he sacrificed himself as a distraction so his team could escape, showing what a true leader looks like. His potential right now is completely dependent on his repairs, but if the Alliance brings him back upgraded, he is going to be unstoppable. Easily and most justified S tier, bro. Next, we have to talk about Titan Duchess. She is like a semi-Titan. Episode 76 was her debut, and she walked in showcasing insane fighting abilities with zero hesitation. She is the first female Astro Toilet in the entire series history, and she got me scared in that episode, bro, not gonna lie. She deadass looked like a final villain from the jump. Her abilities include devastating energy blasts, magnetic tendrils, and insane speed that lets her completely speed blitz her enemies. Her tendrils works through advanced astro-gravity manipulation, allowing her to lift and crush multiple heavy units without even touching them. Her energy blasts aren't just lasers, they are concentrated plasma strikes that disintegrate targets on impact, and she uses the Astro Warp Drive to blink across the battlefield. She pulled the Titan TV man back from his teleportation and infected him. She also whooped my boy. Titan Speakerman will take his revenge for sure. But her biggest feat? Episode 79. When she saw her ally, the Watchman of Doom, struggling, she completely ignored a camera strider shooting at her before dropping into dead cold seriousness. She completely destroyed the Alliance forces right after that. Her aura screams overpowered, and her impact is huge because she introduced a whole new tier of lethal Astro forces. Her potential is terrifying. She is a top-tier villain and an endgame threat for sure. There is a theory flying around that she might be related to G Toilet. What do you guys think about that? She does not hold back whatsoever. She is strong, but still not on the level of other monsters we got on this list. I will place her on A tier. Now let's talk about someone who was holding the line for the Alliance when it mattered the most. I am talking about Executor Speakerman. This guy is not a massive titan, but his feats make him an absolute powerhouse. In episode 78, the whole speaker race was locked in, but Executor Speakerman was easily the strongest guy on the field. He effortlessly caught the Hunter Mutant, who was dodging bullets like he had observation hockey and moving like an anime character. Executor Speakerman just stepped up, locked in, and said, "Leave the strongest one to me." His abilities revolve around insane calmness, lethal close combat skills, and powerful sound waves that completely disorient the enemy. Those sound waves are directional sonic booms that shatter glass and stun enemies' audio receptors. Bro's aura needs to be studied as well. His impact on the series is huge because he proves that you don't need to be a titan to carry your faction. His potential? He is absolutely going to be a key figure in upcoming battles. Possible fighting even Duchess Astro Toilet in a 1 versus 1. Gotta put him at A tier as well. Well, we got the biggest bozo in the series, Detainer Astro Toilet. This guy is a 3-stripe commander, and his feats in episode 72 were crazy. He went straight into a death battle against G Toilet and was completely speed blitzing the strongest character in the series. He has those massive detaining claws, and the way they work is insane. Those giant pincers generate localized gravity fields, meaning he can literally catch incoming energy projectiles, absorb their momentum, and fire them right back at the sender. He is insanely fast, highly advanced, and uses the Astro Warp Drive to teleport mid-fight. But his aura is where he messes up. He is way too arrogant and cocky. His impact on the series was showing exactly how advanced the Astro Toilets are compared to the standard Skibidi forces. The only reason he lost to G Toilet was his own ego, trying to play with his food instead of finishing the job. His potential is still massive though. If he survives his injuries and drops the arrogance, he is basically an unstoppable force. He just needs to learn how to lock in and stay locked in until the job is completely done. Could be an S tier, but I hate. So in A tier he goes, I don't know if we can count next one as a titan. He is as strong as a titan, so I am putting him here. Jeffrey. Yes, Jeffrey the massive TV man. This guy's lore is genuinely insane. He debuted in episode 78, lying within the gate's realm, trembling relentlessly because he spent way too much time in the void and completely lost his mind. But episode 79 is where his feats go crazy. When the Watchman of Doom was about to execute Large TV Man, Jeffrey bursts onto the scene, visibly annoyed, and shouts, "Bro!" then completely size shifts, towering to an immense size that makes even the Watchman of Doom look small. He has quad purple mechanical tentacles emerging directly from his back. He literally crushed an Obliterator Astro Toilet's head like it was nothing before delivering a massive slap to the Watchman of Doom. His abilities to size shift monumentally and use those brutal hand-to-hand combat skills make him terrifying. His impact is wild because he is the first TV man to show what happens when you stay in the teleportation realm too long. His potential is a massive wild card. If the Alliance can point him at the Astros, he could single-handedly wipe out entire squads. A tier only because of lack of feats. Oh, we got a good one next. Titan TV Man. Up until recently, this guy was the strongest Alliance unit by a mile. His feats are legendary. Back in episode 47, even though he took severe damage himself, he permanently destroyed G Toilet's laser eyes with prolonged exposure to his death screen. In episodes 67 and 68, he returned fully upgraded and single-handedly destroyed the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet mech, saving his Titan brothers from certain death. His abilities are completely broken, and his forms are iconic. His hybrid form, known as Cinema Man, used speakers and a purple hypnosis screen alongside his signature red death screen, which forces the enemy it hits to turn on itself. His energy blade, a cybernetic sword-like weapon that cuts through Skibidi armor like butter. He also uses his core to absorb energy attacks, teleportation via black smoke, and a core beam that cooks anything it touches. His aura is off the charts. Here's the part that actually matters for where he stands right now, though. In episode 77, he badly underestimated the Astro Toilets, and that overconfidence got him defeated and infected, which is exactly how he ends up becoming the Watchman of Doom later in the story. Nonetheless, Bro is easily S tier, but you can't talk about the Titans without respecting the brains that almost ended them all. Chief Scientist Skibidi Toilet genuinely needs to be studied, bro. His feats in episode 70 were insane. This man cooked both Plungerman and Dark Speakerman in the exact same fight. taking down two of the Alliance's best elite fighters without even needing a second wind. He also fought the Titan duo in episode 67 and held his own using all his crazy tech. We gotta look at his forms too. He started as a normal-sized scientist, then built that massive 2.0 mech suit that gave him all his abilities. His mech has dual acid missile tentacles that melt Titan armor and gear on impact, giant speakers stolen straight off Titan TV Man for sonic booms and disorienting sound waves, and black smoke teleportation, also stolen TV Man tech that lets him blink around the battlefield instantly and set up high IQ traps that constantly outsmarted the Alliance. He was the 5D chess master of the Skibidi race. His impact on the series is permanent because he is the one who upgraded the entire Skibidi army. Without him, the Toilets would have lost 50 episodes ago. Just because of his brains, I am going to put him at S tier as well. Speaking of massive tech and heavy hitters, episode 80 just dropped a completely new problem on us, and we have to talk about the Demolisher Astro Toilet. This guy made his debut right when the counterattack squad was trying to push forward, and he instantly turned the tide of the entire battle. His feats include stepping up after the Annihilator Astro got cooked, and he successfully used his destructive energy cannon to completely knock out the CH-4D Cameraman and the SWAT Skibidi mutant from the battlefield. His abilities are heavy artillery-based. He is shielded by two massive armored plates guarding his sides, and the mechanics on those are crazy. They are fully reinforced with energy shields, meaning physical attacks barely scratch him unless you hit the glowing cores directly. He also fires a red plasma orb that works like a massive cluster bomb. Wearing that three-striped helmet, he is on the exact same rank as Detainer and Juggernaut, meaning he is an absolute tank. His potential is terrifying because if the Astros have more Demolishers in their fleet, the Alliance is going to need a lot more firepower to survive this war. For now, let's place him at B tier. And guess who was the one to finally put that Demolisher Astro Toilet down? The GOAT himself, Titan Speakerman. Bro, we need to really lock in on this guy because he is the hottest topic in the community right now, and his feats just keep getting better. We all remember episode 70 where the energy Titan TV Man pumped into his core overloaded him, sending him into a rage state where he spun through an entire Skibidi fleet like a freaking helicopter. In episode 73, even after getting his legs bitten through by G-Toilet, he didn't even flinch and stabbed him straight in the eye with a giant dagger. But his biggest feat just happened in episode 80. He returned completely newly upgraded and immediately helped put down the Demolisher Astro Toilet, saving the counterattack squad. Let's talk about his forms and abilities because his glow-up is legit. His one form was an agile brawler with a single-arm plasma cannon on his left arm, then he got infected and became the biggest threat for the Alliance, getting constantly upgraded by the Toilets. After he got cured in episode 57, he kept all of that tech in his form, dual-wielding upgraded plasma cannons that fire in rapid or charged modes, and a red core beam that shoots a continuous devastating burst. And now, bro, his episode 83.0 form. He's rocking stolen Astro tech now, an EMP blaster mounted on his left arm and a static warp levitator on his back, a propulsion ring that lets him both fly and warp short distances. His attire actually goes lighter, closer to his original 1.0 look. He is the fastest Titan by far, with agility that no other Titan can match. His aura is completely merciless. After everything he went through during his Parasite arc, he is furious and completely locked in. He is officially back and ready to cook the Astro Toilets. I think he will be the one to save the infected Titan TV Man. After witnessing episode 80, he is easily at S tier as well. Next one is one of my favorite characters of the show, Juggernaut Astro Toilet. This guy's feats are genuinely game-changing. In episode 72, he stepped in and completely saved the Detainer Astro Toilet from getting killed by G-Toilet. But his biggest moment was episode 77, where he went toe-to-toe with Titan TV Man and severely injured him, damaging him so badly that he couldn't even properly teleport away. His abilities make him an absolute fortress. His energy shield is a spherical force field that absorbs kinetic and energy damage alike. That massive robotic arm cannon he fires concentrated EMP blasts that fry Alliance circuitry and disable their weapons before the impact even hits them. His impact on the lore is massive, especially since DAFUQBOOM confirmed that he is actually brothers or close friends with G-Toilet. That family tree is causing nothing but problems for the Alliance. Juggy had to lock in against Titan TV Man, and now that he knows what the Titans are capable of, he is only going to come back hitting harder. I really want to put him at S tier, but I think he is good at A tier as well. And finally, we have to close this entire ranking out with the most tragic, heartbreaking, and terrifying character on the board right now, Watchman of Doom. This is the infected Titan TV Man, and his feats in episode 79 are straight out of a nightmare. After switching sides completely, he started tearing through the Alliance bases from the inside out. He went directly against Large TV Man, his own family. His abilities are exactly the same as Titan TV Man's, the massive cybernetic energy blade, the screens, the core beam. But now they are completely weaponized against the exact people he used to protect. Also, they are now orange instead of purple, which looks even more devastating. His aura is off the roofs. His impact on the series is the heaviest plot twist we have ever had. His potential right now is to be the main antagonist of this current arc. Unless the Alliance can find a way to cure him like they did with Titan Speakerman, Watchmen of Doom is going to keep locking in and destroying everything they built. One thing is for sure, bro. Sides don't matter. This guy is always a threat. S tier for sure. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.